This is a really nice piece of equipment. When it comes to making any type of video content, having good audio quality is definitely a must, because if your audio sounds like trash, nobody's gonna care about what you're saying and nobody's gonna care to watch your video no matter how clear it happens to be. But when it comes to getting that good audio quality, you don't always want something big and bulky, because sometimes you want to hit the road and have something that's easily portable so you can take it wherever you go. So that's why today I found something that actually might fit that description, because it's really small, very portable, plug and play, works with your phone, and it just seems like a winner. Keyword seems. We're about to find out. So right here in front of me inside this small little box, we have this plug and play lavalier microphone kit that has a lightning port on it so it works with iPhones. You can also get a USB Type-C version if you want to use it for the newer iPads and Android phones. So not only is this plug and play, but it doesn't require any wires or any Bluetooth connectivity. You really just plug in the receiver, attach the lavalier mic to your shirt, and you're ready to go. Really simple process. Even with this very small design, it has a very low 0.009 millisecond latency, so that way your audio and video is definitely going to be in sync. It has a 360-degree omnidirectional microphone, so that way no matter where you move your head, the microphone will still pick you up very well. It has multi-level noise reduction as well as 48 kilohertz CD quality audio. And even though this is so small, so light, and so portable, you're able to use it with any app that uses video, and it has 10 hours of battery life on a single charge. That sounds insane. You could do a live stream all day and not have to worry about charging it. Now looking at the box, it's very small, very simple, half Chinese, half English. And it actually says 15 millisecond ultra low latency. I guess they changed, I don't know. Okay, it's actually a bit smaller than I was expecting, because the box was already pretty small. I was like, okay, it's probably this big, but wow, it's a lot smaller. Inside the box I have a microphone clip, a USB Type-C charging cable, very nice to see, as well as a nice drawstring bag to keep everything nice and portable. And now left inside the box, we have the actual whoa, this is a very lightweight receiver right here. So as you can see, this model has a lightning connector on it, and this thing, it's just super lightweight. It feels like nothing. And then over on the side, we actually have a lightning port, which is a pass-through to charge your phone while you're streaming, because this actual receiver gets powered by your phone. So you don't have to worry about charging this up. Over on the back, nothing. Over on this side, it looks like we have an LED. And then over here, it looks like we have a spot for a lanyard. But overall, this is a really lightweight, small piece of equipment. And next inside the box, we have the actual microphone itself, which already has a clip on it. Very strong. Over on the bottom, a USB Type-C charging port as well. Over on this side, a little LED indicator. Over on this side, nothing. And up here on the top, we have the microphone with the foam filter on top. We can pop it off, and we can look at the microphone itself. And it's really hard to see, but we do have very fine holes for the microphone. And the microphone itself is very light and small too. I'm actually getting pretty excited about this. I mean, if this thing actually sounds good, this will definitely be a no-brainer when it comes to making videos on your phone. And then also inside the box, we have a user manual in case you get confused. I mean, seriously, look how small this is compared to my hands. That's tiny. So getting this installed is actually very simple. You just pop it into the bottom in the lightning port. And then on the iPhone, it says we have headphones connected, so that means everything's working as planned. So now all we have to do is press the power button on the back. It turns green. If it flashes green, that means it's pairing with the receiver, but since we're solid, it means we're connected. So now all you have to do is connect this to your shirt, and then you can open up a recording app. Any video app will do, or audio app. And now we're doing 100% raw audio from the microphone. That's exactly what you're hearing right now. I'm talking at my same regular voice as I was doing for this whole video. Now right now I'm yelling because I want to see if the microphone will peak and sound distorted, because a lot of microphones do that. Now microphones that don't do that are my favorite, because sometimes you raise your voice, sometimes you lower your voice, and I like it to have it nice and clear no matter what volume you're talking at. But I'm just really curious if this is really this easy. I mean, to be honest, this is really cool, and I actually did just listen to the recording. We're still actually using the microphone to record right now, so keep that in mind. But I did listen to the initial recording, and I mean, overall, I'm pretty impressed. It sounds good, it's clear. Even when I was yelling, it didn't peak and it didn't break up. So that's very impressive right there, all by itself. I don't know if you feel like me, but I've had a lot of microphones where I just couldn't use them because if I raise my voice ever so slightly, you have to adjust the gain, and that just doesn't work when you're on the fly, especially doing live streams or something like that. But it sounded really clear, but of course it didn't sound like the most high quality microphone I've ever used in my entire life, and I did hear some buzzing in the background, which really, that was the main problem I was having with it. I heard like bzzz, and I'm like, okay, I'm not liking that. Let me actually pull this off, and I could talk into it like this. But other than the buzzing part, I think it sounded pretty good. And that fly's flying around and really driving me nuts. I gotta try to get that thing. There it goes. I got it, and then I did a drop test with the microphone by accident. But now I got the microphone back. I'm not sure if you were able to hear me because the microphone was on the floor, but maybe you could. I don't know. But overall, this is a really nice piece of equipment, and so far I could mostly recommend it, other than that buzzing sound, which I'm not sure what's causing that, but that could be a definite annoyance. Although if you're just doing live streams on the go and you want something quick and easy, this is definitely the way to go. I mean, there's no wires running to you. You plug and play, and it just works. Really, it just works. Like, that's really good. All right, like right now I'm talking really loud into it. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs right next to it. So I guess we'll really see if it breaks up at all, because that was like really bad. But you know, if you just clip it to your shirt, we're good to go. I mean, it's pretty small. I don't think it looks too bad. I mean, it is bigger than a regular lapel microphone. Although remember, everything's in here and you pretty much got to deal with that, and it's not too big. Now, of course, one thing I would change is making this rotatable so I could put this vertically, so that way I could attach it to a t-shirt like so, because I feel like that looks better than having it like this. Now, if you have a shirt with buttons going down the middle, of course you can attach it just like this. But, you know, I hardly ever wear shirts like that, so I'm going to be stuck wearing it like this, and I feel like that looks kind of weird. And if this was just turned ever so slightly, I would be able to put it like this. But other than that, I mean, not a bad piece of equipment. So let me know if you picked up one of these, and let me know what you're using it for. Let me know if you choose some other way to do wireless microphones when you're on the go. But right here, I think I might actually be using this.